What will you do to overcome high house rents? You may either shift to lower rental house or to relocate to semi-urban areas. But, Brian Sullivan and his wife Starla have, along with their 3 children, shifted to a moving house. Brian Sullivan and his wife Starla lived in a rented apartment that cost them $1,500 a month plus utilities towards maintenance etc. At one point they decided it wasn't worth it anymore, so they bought an old school bus and turned into a comfy home for their big family. It was in March 2014 that 29-year-old Brian and his wife Starla, 26, of Renton, Washington, got tired of wasting so much money on rent. The apartment was over an hour away from Brian's workplace, and he had to work overtime just so they could afford the rent. Plus, they wanted to be homeowners and spent a lot of time watching YouTube videos of people building their own tiny houses, or converting all kinds of things into comfortable living spaces. It was one of these videos that convinced them to take a leap of faith, so in April 2014, they bought a disused school bus for $2,800. And spent another $30,000 turning it into a home for their 3 kids.
The apartment was about an hour away from Brian's work and the commute was awful, Starla says. He would work overtime trying to pay the rent, then he would sit in a car for 3 hours and we would never see him, so we decided to make a change. We pay a third of the cost now and we have money to pay off debts and student loans. The video that convinced the Sullivans to move into their unconventional home was of a family who also lived in bus.